offering products that help people reach their health.
Okay. Mr. Taylor, you heard us discuss the subpoena duces tecum and the items that were requested to be produced?
Just now, yes.
Okay. And you understand there's a court order that indicates that you have to produce these items?
Yes.
Okay. For item number 2, where we're asking for, I'm sorry, let's go back to item number 1, where we're asking for bank statements. Would you agree that when somebody does a direct wire transfer from their account to another account, that there would be a bank statement that would reflect that for the receiving party?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
And can you produce, consistent with the subpoena, the bank statements which show Deborah Frazier's wire transfers?
Yes, of course.
And do you want to tell me, is that still the 30-day?
Yeah, we'll produce them within 30 days prior to the January 9th date if the documents exist.
He's indicated they do. So you have bank statements that show wire transfers if they were given from Deborah Frazier's account?
Yes.
Okay. And I understand that on bank statements, it may not show only Deborah Frazier's deposit being made, but you obviously have bank statements that show various deposits that are made that would include Deborah Frazier's.
Yeah, well, yeah, if she wired it.
I'm not talking about wired one.
Okay, yeah, she gave her a check or cash. Right. All of that's recorded, and it's all itemized, yes.
All right, so
individually.
You would be able to tell me in what deposit those checks went into?
Of course.
And you
yes.
could provide me the bank statements?
Of course, yes. If that's appropriate, yes.
Well, that's what's been requested and ordered.
That's fine, yeah.
All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I'll be your host, you a pussy Rich Holmes. And today, I'm suing David. I'm actually suing David. It's already in the process. yeah. It's already in the process. I went ahead and started.
I have watched God get people
this is why, right here,
who fight Jesus. How you going to sit up?
In Texas, it's only a Class B misdemeanor, but civilly, it's a $20,000 hit. So I'm going to go for the max amount of possible in Texas on a civil crime like this on a Class B misdemeanor, which is 20 grand. It's just an intro. But yeah, I'm going to sue David. I know exactly where I don't know exactly where he's at, but eventually I will, and they'll just walk in and fucking serve his ass. Be like, hey, this guy's serving you. He's serving you for fucking death threats, saying you're going to show up at his house and shit with fucking armed people. Not only that, there's emails to prove that you said that. Not only that, there's a video with you calling him, actually doxing him on your channel. So yeah, David, you're getting sued by me. Just wait. I know you're not going to see this video. He doesn't even know it's fucking coming yet, but he's going to get sued. Hey, cult members, if you guys get a chance to talk to David, tell him that he's going to get sued by me, okay?
Well, I need to go get some better. I got to get advice. I don't know about David Taylor. I just saw this stuff on. You don't even know me. You won't even take time to get to know. And then some people do, and they've had visitations like that idiot Vicky Yowie. You don't hear nothing from her no more because just like God killed CL, he gonna kill that heifer too. That's right. The Bible calls them a backsliding heifer. He gonna get that heifer because she has turned so many people online who just listen to her and believe in her lies, and she on drugs. And I know that for sure when she was with us. But they're going to believe her lies. God going to get you. I saw him drown my enemies. He took me to the Red Sea in the past. In the past years when I had that visitation. He was present then. I knew I was there in wherever that was around Egypt, where the Red Sea is. I was up under the water. I could talk. Me and Jesus was talking, and he showed me the chair wheels. He picked up one of them out of the dust of the water. He says, this happened. And this is what.
You guys are disgusting. What language? And get the fuck out of here, then. Yeah, I don't need money to sue him. I don't need money to sue him. It's a civil case. It's already being done. I've already paid. Suing David. Yep. Well, I'm going to sue this fat fucking Anetta. What are you doing here, Anetta? What are you doing here? Seriously. Why don't you take your dumb ass on out of here? I'm not putting up with any fucking shit today. You could take your stinky ass fucking snatch out of our fucking community. But if you want to sit here and help the community, by all means, keep chatting. You're just giving me more views. So thank you for that, Anetta.
I'm going to do to your enemies. You are doomed if you fight me. Now we can be friends. Brother Cantaloupe. Sister Watermelon. We don't have to carry on like this. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. Why don't we find peace and love? But it's your choice. All I'm saying to you, I'm just trying to keep you from being doomed.
Hey, Jerm, how you doing?
Because the Son of God has appeared to me. I already know what he's going to do to you.
Well, I'm suing him right here. Right here.
You got this other idiot, this faggot named Rich Holmes. God's telling me to call that punk by name. He's up here speaking all this evil against us, against me.
Because he doxed me. Not only did he dox me, right? And then he threw a death threat in with doxing my name, right? And they know where I live. Then they sent me an email saying they were going to have people show up at my fucking door. So, yeah, I have all the elements here for an actual stalking charge.
On YouTube, you going to die, Rich. God going to kill you if you don't repent.
The only reason he says God is so it's not a legit death threat. And he actually took this video down too.
Yeah, you'll be in a car accident somewhere. You just die. Listen, God will take your life in one day.
The feds took yours in about fucking 5 minutes, David. It only took them. Hey, David. Hey, the feds took you in fucking less than that. They took you in fucking like 5 minutes. David E. Taylor. Everybody in the building, come out with your hands up. We know you're in there, David E. Taylor. Come out with your hands up, you gutter walrus. David E. Taylor, also known as Gutter Walrus. Come out with your fucking flapper fins up. Oh, I had to. No, I had to. I sent this to news agencies. I sent it to the feds. No, fuck that. I sent it all the way up. I sent it to state, local, and federal. Yep. No, I sent it to Harris County. I sent it to the feds. I sent it to news stations. I sent it to everybody. Nope. I saved it. Fuck yeah, I saved it before he took it down. Yeah. And that's exactly why I'm suing him, because not only do I have the video, he's also sent me the cease and desist right here. And then the email. I got to find the email, though, of where it's at to find out. I got to remember which date it was. It was shortly after this, which was 23, I think. August of 23, so that's kind of where it's at. But yeah. And you know what, when I spoke to the feds the other day, people on the other end, I was like, what would happen if I made this kind of threat to a pastor or something like that? I was like, what would happen if anybody made that type of threat on social media to a pastor or to a protected group like a church? And they just got real quiet. They couldn't say shit. They couldn't say shit. I was like, I know what you guys would do. You would arrest me, and you would take me in for questioning and probably put me in fucking jail and charge me. But it's okay for a so-called fucking pastor to do that? I was like, no. You guys are, it's a fucking double standard that David is doing with this shit. That is exactly why I'm suing him. That is exactly why I'm suing this fat piece of shit. Hit that like and subscribe too, please. Let me know you're here.
You better repent. Remember, you're a chariot wheel under the red sea to me. A lot of people follow, just few people are so deceived. They following that faggot.
He was so mad. Look at him. Watch, watch.
And I know he's controlled by Rick Frazier. He's a faggot too. All these pedophiles and these homosexuals, this generation following these faggot men. You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
Look at him. Look at him. He ain't even got no fucking neck. Look, it's just like head, shoulders. It's not even head and shoulders. It's just head, shoulders. Look at that. No neck fucking David. Look at that. Look, it just goes from his fucking head to his neck. So yeah, anybody's just tuning in, I'm going to sue him. I'm going to sue him. And anybody that thinks I'm crazy, that's fine. By all means, think I'm crazy. But at the end of the day, I'll win. And David, whatever the judge sees fit to grant, David, when he loses this case, they'll pay me out of the settlement and not out of all the auction shit. Just putting that out there. Yep. Nope. That's Germ. That's what I'm hearing too. That is rumor I'm hearing from some of these other fucking old school survivors that David was fucking touching kids, man. No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm talking to some people on the back end who I won't name. But yes, I'm hearing rumblings of that, man. And David, you fucking better pray to God they don't find any of that shit on your phone, or you're in prison for life. You're never getting out. That will prove that you're a full fucking predator, dude. Hey, cult members, let David know that he's got a lawsuit coming for me.
And I'm going to say that's his real name. He called his name, whatever. He got that fake name. His real name is Rich Holmes. God going to get you, faggot. I know Christians, they not used to me. I'm a general. I'm not no, you supposed to be a pastor. You supposed to be sweet. No, I'm a general. I'm a man of war. You bring battle here, I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to show you the real power I have. And most of these people who die, they don't die immediately, but they die a horrible death. There's another person that used to be in my ministry. It hurts me. In 1996, he came along with my ex-wife before we ever got married. Of course, you know, she out there with Vicky Yowie. Both of them being a backsliding heifer. Yeah, that's what I called them. You know, out there speaking evil of me in this ministry. God gonna get them. But she came with a young man named Ronell to my ministry. They joined my ministry on staff. Well, he eventually turned against the ministry, started speaking evil of me. I told him, God gave me a dream that
I'll bring the email
God was gonna get his life. He was gonna destroy him for what he was doing. He didn't believe it. A year passed by. He said, see, I'm still alive. I ain't died. And he kept going on. He even got a successful business. Just last year, after 20 years, that's this 20 years after he left. See, God will wait 20 years before he kill you. He gave me a dream that he was going to get these people, because you can't come against a man who have the keys of the kingdom of heaven and think you're going to live. You ain't going to live. Fighting somebody like that, it's just stupid. That's like messing with a live power wire that's out on the telephone poles versus some kind of socket in your house.
You touch me, you die.
I'm not a socket in your house.
Hey,
I'm like those telephone lines out there on telephone poles. You touch them, you die. You touch me like you die. The power is too much flowing through me. For you to touch me, you'll die on spot. And sometimes God don't let the death happen naturally. He kills them spiritually. This young man, you can read this all over the line, news headlines now. But this same young man was on my staff.
It would be interesting to see some videos from his pen. Absolutely. Yeah, old Maxi Pad Taylor. Right, Kim? Old Maxi Pad Maharaja. David's on no pads in prison here, everybody. A little bit of chili on the fucking hot dog, David, or what? Yeah, this is the best content right here. Look at him sitting there tripoding left and right because he's so fucking unhealthy and he can't even fucking carry his own weight. It's like, if you touch a telephone line, you'll die. David, those are actually just fiber optic lines, okay? Yep, Josh, it's true.
Showed great promise. Was used in prophecy. He started having visitations through being connected to me, but then he turned. Just last year, he's all over the news. And that's what I was trying to correct. I started to correct him. He wanted to get...
Hey, trolls, what's up, man? Y'all sitting back there on the back end of the channel. What up, man? Yeah, phone line's open too. Y'all can call in if you want. If you want to troll the channel.
Married to the wrong person.
If you're gonna sit on the back of the channel and just troll, fucking call in, man, and be a real fucking troll. Like seriously.
He didn't want to listen. He got offended.
Look at this is Tripod Taylor. Look at him. He's so fucking out of breath. Like that is the reason David sits like that is because his organs are being crushed by his own fucking visceral fat. That's why David has to sit like that. Let me go and show everybody what visceral fat is real quick. David, in your case, you come with visceral walrus fat. Okay. I'll go to, let's go Cleveland Clinic. Right. Visceral fat is something everyone has. It's a layer of soft. It is a layer of soft cushioning protection around several internal organs. It also has the role of in how your body stores and uses energy. But if you have too much, you can have too much of this good thing, and having too much may increase your risk of heart problems. So visceral fat, let's see if that better picture here. For somebody like David, all right. Let me see if I can enlarge this here. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here, this is visceral fat in between your organs. You got your intestine, your kidneys, you got your muscles, everything, your heart, everything. Subcutaneous fat right here. In between your organs is this visceral fat. Now, when you have too much, what it does is it starts compressing your organs, like your heart, your lungs, your liver, shit that actually requires for you to live day to day. It's also a gang leader posture when they give orders. No, David's doing this because he can't fucking breathe, though. Look at him. He's just all leaning over. He's like, fuck, I gotta take this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Yeah, David's got problems. So, yeah, you get this fat in between your organs. And it literally crushes your organs. So, yeah. For David, it's not good. And it's located heart, intestines, kidneys, liver, gallbladder, mesentery, pancreas, and stomach. So it's basically up all in your mid region right here. So consists of I can't even say that. Adipocytes or fat cells. The adipocytes and visceral fat are sensitive to hormones, chemical messenger molecules that your body uses. For David, because he's probably running on full estrogen, I don't know what the fuck his hormones are doing. David's gonna be like, you assume the position. No, it's not gonna be David assuming the position. David's gonna be telling people to assume the position. No, I won't get to anyways, yeah.
And he was married to 3 women from that time on.
And I've been smashing about 20 women about the same time he was married to 3.
And this third one, see, if he had listened to me, he would have never been in this. The third one just murdered him and killed herself.
This dumb shit has the fucking audacity to come up and talking about dude sleeping with 3 women while he's smashing his entire fucking harem of women. Come on, David.
Last year. And I told him, not only I saw a dream, but other people on the staff saw a dream that something terrible was going to happen to his life when he did
I could see David going on a hunger strike in prison.
this against our ministry. This is why I'm telling you, don't ever turn against me. Don't turn against this ministry. I'm not trying to put the spirit of fear tag. Listen, I ain't going to kill you. I don't have to do nothing. God going to do it. And so I know a lot of pastors don't talk because they're afraid to talk like this. Because God don't back them. He backs me. When I tell you I see him, I see him. You can't talk like I talk if you ain't got God backing you. And I've never said anything about this Rich Holmes guy openly, but God just said to me today, he said, you need to tell him that I'm going to kill him if he don't repent. You hear that, Rich Holmes? You're a goner.
God or not, God in the fucking sentence or not, that's a death threat, okay? That's a death threat. That's a death threat. I don't give a fuck which way you fucking pitch it. That was a fucking full-on death threat. And basically doxing me out like that, he was hoping somebody would do something to me. Absolutely. No, you guys want to check? Let's see where he's at. No, no, he got transferred. For real. Jordan, I've been trying to find out where he's at. It's a big hush hush right now. Trust me. It's hush hush right now where he is. I even asked the feds when I spoke to him the other day. I was like, "Where's David?" They're like, "Sorry, Mr. Holmes, we can't tell you that." And their most professional FBI voice. "Sorry, Mr. Holmes, we can't tell you where he's at." I'm like, "Why the fuck not? He's a prisoner. The fuck? You got him on lockup where he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going anywhere." I also asked, "How many people did you guys find?" "Yeah, we can't tell you that either." I fucking love it. Ah, man. Oh, they're so professional. They are, man. When the feds get down to business, they just straight up tell you, "Sorry, we can't tell you that." Yeah, I could see David fucking gassing the guards and shit, right? Like throwing feces at him because they didn't get enough fucking chicken wings.
God gonna get you, Holmes, that I'm gonna kill him if he don't repent. You hear that, Rich Holmes? You a goner. God gonna...
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. He's in transit. No, wait, no. No. I think he's up in Michigan already. I personally think he's on a fucking psych hold. It's glorious, right, Ryan? It was fucking glorious, wasn't it? Watching that raid happen, it was huge. It was huge. And Ryan, I think we're still all trying to process like the severity of what these people have done. No, let me tell you something. David's singing in fucking jail right now, okay? That's a fact. I'm not just saying that to fucking be funny. No, David's not in the hospital. That motherfucker's singing in the jail and about to get fucking gagged. I'm dead ass serious. Sources and sources and sources. Oh yeah, no, I know what we've done. And those other channels, I know they come here to watch because sometimes the fucking chat will just skyrocket with hella people, and there'll only be like half the likes. So I know those other fucking half are just channels trolling to find out what we know. Now, I know these other channels have been watching us because they're too fucking dumb to go out and do the research and actually fucking grunt out the shit. Yeah, no, I know what we've done, man. I know what we've done. You want to see? Check this out. I'll show you. Check this out. Yeah, let's see something. There's quality, man. There's the homie right there. Captains for the harvest, bitches. That was fucking way long ago. That was when me and Quality Liquor Quality's like. Look at this. Fucking Quality. Look at it. Look at it. Check this out, though. Look. Let's take a peek here. Okay, so this was one of the emails that I got from him. This is David right here. So after the death threats, right here, this line, "You act like a woman. That's how we know you're a homo." This is David. "You act like a woman." Like, they say it, he says it twice like a dumb fuck. "Where your purse at, nigga? Where your tampons at, sucker? You get your high off of this. Oh, and don't worry about the authorities. They're on top of you, believe me. You have no idea what they've told us and their investigation of you. You've done enough stupid stuff with a few little pussies with you to warrant them to tell us that most likely you're going back to jail, jailbird. They are just waiting in the wings. They also said they know that what was said was no threat of violence to you, so you don't have a leg to stand on, liar. It was freedom of speech that any prophet can proclaim under freedom of religious speech, pussy nigga. You are stupid." Dude. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, no bullshit. Oh, you know what? I think I need to go back farther for that one after the protest because, like, this was all David. You see the fat finger texting? Like, you see all the fucking double spaces and shit with Dave. This is all David's handwriting right here. Yep. Nobody's reporting except what everybody else is reporting. They aren't reporting about emails like this and shit that they've actually got from the cult. Or this is from David. This is ultimately from David. But what he did, he said it through Jenny Janiak's email right here. Jenny at KOGGC.org. This is a form of gang stalking. This is a form of gang stalking. And I told him, I was like, hey, fat ass, if your video is protected under free speech, why don't you put it back up, Micro Pecker Prophet? You're so sure of yourself, David. Put it back up without being edited. I'll bet you're wrecked Bentley. You won't, fat ass, because your lawyer probably told you were dumb as fuck for posting that while you're on trial. Please keep making mistakes. It's awesome when you make stupid mistakes, David. It proves time and time again how dumb you truly are. See you, fat man. Oh, no, I've sent this all over to the feds. No, the feds have every fucking email that they have sent to me, including the death threats and shit. Yeah, no. I need to find the one. Let me find the one for...
Gonna get you. You better repent. And everybody with you. His name was Ronell Barnes. You can look him up. A murder-suicide. His wife kills him, shoots him, and then kills herself. Where you think they went? To hell. I told him 20 years ago, I said, you're going to go to hell. Because God has already warned your end. And I don't care if it takes 20 years. God going to get you. Oh, this is a wrong prophet here. He always talking about God going to get people. God going to get you. I'm not one of those prophets you can play with. I'm not one of those apostles you can play around with. You touch the wire, you die. You can't play around with face to face. You can't play around with a man who's this close to God. Am I perfect? No, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'll tell the whole world. How about that? They try to get out there and air, and most of the stuff they be lying about. But some of the things I have made mistakes in the past about, and how dare they try to use sin? They think I'm a punk like these other pastors. I don't care what you bring up about me. I don't give a darn. I know one thing, God is with me, and he ain't with you. And he definitely is not going to side with you against me.
He's so sure
because I'm his friend and you not.
He's so sure
Not like this, not on this level. He going to destroy you.
August 30th. Okay, 8:30.
And I'm saying this because I love my enemies, and I want you to repent so you can have salvation and be preserved. That's the point. Listen, I love all of you. I've enjoyed this tonight, teaching you about time and space and the 5 elements. Did y'all learn some? Wave your hands at me. I want to say to all my sons and daughters, do not follow these persecutors against me. If you want to know who I am, go to God. If you got doubts, go to God. He'll tell you. But do not travel. Do not follow my enemies. And I ain't here to grandstand like I've done everything right in my life. I've made mistakes like anybody else. They always want to say, well, you're a leader. God holds you to a different standard. Yes, he do. But he also gives mercy to leaders too. He gives the blood to leaders too. We are able to make mistakes too. So stop being judgmental. Stop following these punks out here.
David's all, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and continue trafficking, y'all. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and continue running my trafficking ring. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Trying to find that one video, man. Shit. What the fuck is a persecutor? Yeah, somebody who presses and cuts.
But keep our name out your mouth, because nobody has done anything to Tiffany here.
So you do know Tiffany, though. But you do know Tiffany.
Do you understand me? Do you understand me? That's Michelle.
But you do know Tiffany, though, right? You know Tiffany?
Don't you ask questions of me. Let me ask questions of you.
Go ahead.
You're the one posting dumb stuff on the internet like an idiot.
So what was
without
false?
Getting anywhere dumb tail.
What was false?
You're a freaking idiot.
What was
you
false?
Are so stupid.
What was false?
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
What was false?
You are it's not false, but you're writing. You're writing.
What did I write? What was false about the church? Tell me about the church. I want to know. I want to know. If I'm wrong, I want to know.
Why don't you come?
Educate me.
Come and talk to me face to face.
I would love to talk to you face to face. What's an address? Where can we meet? Where can we meet?
I would love for you to come face to face.
Where can we meet, Michelle? Michelle, I really want to know. Where can we meet? I do.
You don't want to meet me ever. Don't even freaking sit there and play games. First of all, you are a complete moron, a complete idiot to post that stuff. Seriously, absolutely retarded.
So you want to meet?
You do know you're going to be judged, right?
Okay, so you want to meet?
Do you know God is going to judge you? Yes or no? Do you know that every freaking word that you spoke against the man of God, you are going to be
Do you know?
judged for that? You do know that?
Do you know?
Do you know? You're going to be judged.
I might not. I might not, though. I want to know.
God is going to judge you. You are going to be judged by God himself. You are going to stand before the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and he is going to say, depart from me, I knew you not. Because you spoke against the proven, chosen man of God. They have stupid things you don't even know. That's what's so dumb. It is absolutely stupid. You're just sitting there and you're passing all these accusations without getting any freaking truth. And
okay, well, tell me the truth.
On your things, you're cussing like a sailor. No,
that's not me. You're thinking of the wrong person. I'm not who you are talking to.
I absolutely know who you are because I've seen your posts. I've seen what.
What's my name?
I've seen your post.
My name is Amanda Purcell. I've been looking for Tiffany. I'm not the person who you were talking to online, and that's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Then you're the one that's sending the stuff to. She's sending the stuff. You posted that stuff online.
So tell me what I'm wrong about. So you don't know where Tiffany is,
Your name is Ashley Rose Humphreys.
No, mine is Amanda Purcell. You can look me up.
Listen, Amanda Purcell.
Look it up.
Or Tiff or Ashley Rose Humphreys, whatever you say. No, we do not know where Tiffany is. We have been standing in prayer, praying for her safe return. This is what makes me so angry.
Where's David?
Safe return for every.
Where's Mr. Taylor? Where's Mr. Taylor?
Don't call him David. And I don't owe you any explanation.
No, I'm not asking for an explanation. But where's he worshiping though?
Take it to the police. I don't owe you anything. I owe you nothing. We spoke to Tiffany's dad. We don't owe you anything.
When did you speak with him? What's his name?
We spoke to Tiffany's dad. We did not. We don't owe you anything. Matt spoke to Tiffany's dad. We owe you no explanation.
Matt spoke to Tiffany's dad.
So let me tell you something. Whoever you are, Ashley Rose Humphreys, whatever your name is, I don't care. Keep us out of it. Keep our name out your mouth.
Well, if you care about her, help us find her, and we will. If you help us find her, we will keep your. We will stop, but you need to help us find her.
If she knew how you were speaking to us, she would be horrified.
Well, you know what? Let's find her so let's find.
No, this is Michelle Brandon, man. This is Michelle Brandon.
Find her so she can tell me about it. Let's find her so she can tell me how I was wrong.
Why don't you find her? How are we supposed to find her? Are you stupid?
Well, there's more of you than there are of me, and the power of God and prayer should help you.
Really? Look how you're talking. You're accusing. You're posting things of accusation. You're coming by the church, and then you're saying things and accusing, like, do you know, where is she? Where is she? Like, we're supposed to know.
Oh, so you're aware that I came by the church. So you do know my name is Amanda, and I'm the one that came by the church.
I do know your name is Ashley Rose Humphreys. You say it's Amanda, but I do know you.
No, I'm the woman that showed up at the church yesterday afternoon and spoke with Tony Pastinelli or whatever.
Regardless.
I'm the one that showed up yesterday.
That's what you said. That's what you say.
Ask Tony.
I don't know who you are.
Ask Tony. Ask Tony.
Ashley get to you.
Ask Tony Pastinelli or whatever his name is. See what he says. He's one of you guys, right? You'll believe him.
Or inbox. How did my inbox get to you if you're not her?
Because she screenshotted it and posted it to Tiff. If you'd shut your mouth for a half a second, I would actually answer you.
You're not truly interested in finding Tiffany. Don't lie. All you are is looking for an accusation to point fingers at the wrong people.
Then help us find her.
I feel so sorry for you.
Michelle, help us find her. If you're that concerned, help us find her.
Why don't you find her and quit throwing accusations? We're gonna.
I'm not going to.
Pray for Tiffany.
I'm not going to stop. I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to stop.
We don't know you, but we know Tiffany and we love her. We will continue to pray for her.
Well, you better look for her because I'm not going to stop coming by.
They had a valid argument, dude. Edwin. They had a valid argument. She was looking for her friend, dude. And they got all the information from us on how to get in touch with them. So she fucking called Michelle up. Where the fuck's my friend at?
You're going to see my face and everybody else's every day.
Who are you talking to? Make your threats. Who cares?
Make your...
Michelle's, you know what? I'm beating the shit out of everybody right here in my own cold.
Are you seriously that stupid?
Let me ask you, when was the last time you saw God? When was the last time you saw God?
I am not concerned or worried about a thing that you are saying. Get that through your head. The only thing I care about is Tiffany in this conversation, but not you. So keep your accusations, your lies, all your other things to yourself because you have no interest in truly. What you are is you're just trying to look for things to complain and charge the church instead of looking in a different direction.
Where should I look? Tell me where I should look. If you know so much, tell me.
You're the one posting. You tell me. You post and say that you're looking for things in Florida.
Should I be looking in Florida? Or should I still be looking here?
You tell me.
Well, you're telling me my information's wrong. So if I'm posting in Florida...
I'm looking at these posts. Just an FYI for everyone. The Wind Out Police said that Tiffany's license plate number is this.
Yep.
And then another one. This is Tiffany.
So now you're finding that I am telling you the truth, right? That I am Amanda.
Orlando Police and made a report with them today.
Yep.
So does that have anything to do with that?
So let me ask you one quick question. Do you feel like an asshole yet? Because I'm not the person who you... Yeah, thank you.
Michelle just fucking hung up. What a bitch. Oh, it is, Liz. Oh, it's going to be extremely eye-opening. Yeah? Yep. Yep. Welcome, Liz. Welcome. I am suing David E. Taylor personally. Because he had the fucking Big Balls Johnson to go ahead and issue some death threats about 2 years ago when we found out his entire fucking scam.
Out here that's attacking 5 minutes. Sister Watermelon.
We'll get right to it. Here it is right here.
We don't have to carry on like this. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. Why don't we find peace and love? But it's your choice. All I'm saying to you, I'm just trying to keep you from being doomed. Because the Son of God has appeared to me. I already know what he's going to do to you. You got this other idiot, this faggot named Rich Holmes.
Yeah, Michelle's a cunt. I'll say it.
God's telling me to call that punk by name. He's up here speaking all this evil against us, against me on YouTube. You gonna die, Rich. God gonna kill you if you don't repent.
Yeah, no, this was a real death threat. Yeah, no, I'm suing his ass. The paperwork's already in the process. David's a dick, yeah. He's dirty, too. He's the D word. He's very dirty. We call him Dirty Dave because he shits his pants. Let's just go back. You know what? Let's take it back to that video. And that one, if anybody was curious, I'll go and post the link on that one. But let's go ahead and listen to that one for a bit. This was when Cliff came out and fucking talked about David's horrible fucking hygiene habits. This was...
You can listen to things I've said, listen to things that he say. And you and such, he's a good son. And like I heard him say that type of crap about me, you know, like behind closed doors, man. I'm talking about dogging me like I ain't nothing, right? But then in public, in front of other people, oh, Cliff, he's such a good son. And even though I knew he was lying straight through his teeth, he would say so much wickedness and speak evil to my face when he would say those things publicly in front of other people. Even though I knew he was lying, it felt good to hear.
They did. They found her.
And so it's like, okay, well, maybe he is seeing a change in me. Maybe.
Hey, for your guys' information, they did find her. Okay? They did find her. What they were so worried about, her friends, was that she had received a certain amount of money, and they were concerned. They had already started milking her for the fucking money.
Something is, transpiring, and God is working something out of my heart, and maybe I will be accepted. These are the types of thoughts that people go through. But at the end of the day, no matter what David does, it's not enough, because the good things that he does or says about people is so far unbalanced in comparison to the evil he speaks.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
You think he eats the crumbs he finds in his belly?
Oh man, I can see that. I can see that, man. He nasty, man. I don't put nothing past him. At one point, I would have been like, nah, he ain't like, man. I put nothing past him now. Nothing.
Okay. Question. Is the way David twists scripture for his own gain calculated and intentional?
I used to think it wasn't, but now, well, not just now, but over these years now, I believe it's more calculated and intentional. And the reason I say that is because any true scholar of the scriptures, or anybody who wants to become a scholar, they're always learning. David, you can't say anything to him. Now he'll steal your information, act like it's his. He'll do that, but if you bring it to him yourself and say, ABC XYZ, he'll try to brush you off, or all depending on who it is that's saying something to him. He might even rebuke him. So he doesn't want to hear anything from anybody. His main go-to is, Jesus told me this in a dream.
Hey, you guys want to see something too that I just found? I just found another fucking receipt to Avila Golf and Country Club. We fucking warned them. Please be aware the names listed as email operating in forced labor code out of multiple locations, including 706 Rosando de Avila. Please also be aware that these people will attempt to scam and extort money from anyone they come in contact with. We told them. They didn't want to listen to us.
Jesus told me this. The Father told me this at his throne in heaven in the year 2000, or some lying crap that he come up with. So that, in his mind, makes him above reproach. So at this point, it's like, I think he knows that he's twisting and manipulating scriptures, because he won't even take the time to hear from somebody and say, hey, David, I think this is kind of out of context. And so if somebody ain't willing to hear, then I think it's intentional.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of money is Michelle getting from this whole operation?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is Michelle before she smoked all her teeth. Okay.
I remember one thing that David used to say was that he was paying Michelle.
Hey, Edwin. Hey, Edwin. Hey, stick around, bro. It's about to get real fucking spicy here real fucking fast, bro. You're going to laugh your ass off. I promise. I pulled this up for you, Edwin. A little bit of back context, but listen.
$250,000 in salary. And that was when she very first came there. He got her an apartment, a nice apartment, real nice neighborhood and everything.
That like too, man. Let me know you're here. I'll give you a shout out.
How long after she got there, bro? Months? Weeks?
Like probably a month, maybe a month or so. He got her into that place, and I remember he would always ask her, though, because several times she would ask if she could borrow money from him, or if he asked her, hey, Michelle, go and get this or go and do this, which required money, she would say she don't have any money. and he would ask her, like, where's your money at? You know, I gave you all that money and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, she'd start crying after he starts getting on her. And he's like, Michelle, you're squandering this money. Where's all this money at? You know, drilling her about this money. At least while I was around, I never heard a straight answer. You know, well, I want to smoke crack with it, or, you know, whatever she might have done with it. But he says he gave her, or he was giving her $250,000 a year, which I don't know if that was true or just something to say in front of people. And if it was true, it's no telling what she's doing with that money, man. She was always broke.
What if she's just playing?
Always.
What if she's just playing broke? And she is. What if she's taking all the money?
Then
she's rich as
if she's doing
right
that, right?
Fucking balling it right now.
If she's doing that and has just been playing a part, that'll be one.
So really, look at this, Michelle. Look, this is 2015. We're almost 10 years later now. Look what 10 years of fucking lying and scamming will do to your face. Let me show you. Allow me. Oh, not that one. Look at Michelle. She looked like she'd been fucking hung up wet, dude. Look at her. She got a real hard fucking face, doesn't she? All right, Sly. All right, Rocco. All right, Sly. Come out swinging, Michelle. She's on David. David. Instead of David doing Michelle, it's gonna be David being like, or it's gonna be Michelle being like, David, I love you.
One thing, but just seeing her, she, like I said, she a nasty slob. I mean, physically nasty. Like if you go in her car, it would just be, you know.
Hey, be ready,
filthy.
Edwin.
It don't matter
You ready,
what type
dude?
of car it is either.
Edwin,
you know,
coming.
That's just the type of heart she got, man. She's a slob too.
Dirty heart, dirty
so,
slob.
yeah, exactly. Out of the heart flows the issues of life, and so that's exactly what she is. She's a slob in her heart, and it manifests through her actions, and so it's just like me personally, I can't imagine somebody.
Smash that like, man. Hey, the 101 people are in here. Hey, hit that like, man. Hey, thanks, Josh Street. Yeah, it took us a lot of work, dude. There's a lot of work, man. There's a lot of work. It was. This is an interview. Listen, if you're new to the channel, Josh, listen right now, dude. You're about to. You came in on some shit, bro. If you haven't heard this interview yet, wait, dude. It's about to fucking get funny, dude. Just wait.
She broadcast the slobbiness of her personality into her life.
Yeah, she can't help it. It exudes from her, man. Just like David's pride and arrogance. Yeah, her slobbiness exudes from her.
Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob too. He's a slob too. He nasty like that too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no, man, I'm trying to tell you. That's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious,
True story.
Bro?
True story.
He puts maxi pads. Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he didn't wipe his own ass.
That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one.
Listen, Edwin, this is real, dude. This Cliff Ware, he's on our chat. He's great, man. I talked to him kind of recently. He's great guy, man. Just listen. This is real. This is eyewitness testimony, dude. This is eyewitness shit. Primary source. Like, these guys came out and were like, we saw this. Puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear.
That's no lie.
No.
That's why he has maxi pads.
David probably don't even know.
It'll be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably
yeah.
don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, that's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious,
True story.
bro?
True story.
He puts
Yeah,
maxi pads.
he
Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he don't wipe his own ass.
That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one of the women who he was involved with some years ago. She had
Sorry, I'm reading the
man.
chat, dude. Everybody's like, ew. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
no, it's nasty,
he's nasty.
dude.
He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with.
Can he physically not wipe his ass, or is he just not do it because he's a dirty fuck?
I think he just dirty like that, man. I think he just dirty like that. Because I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man? You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make? You know, and then he like I said, a woman.
It was like that night. It's like we always found out something new every time Cliff came on. But this now, Edwin, if you're new to the channel, okay, that's fucking sick, right? Now, back down to the psychological level, right? Let's think head right here. Okay, let's go to the brain. What we just heard was PTSD kicking. Cliff, when you hear him go through, I was like, David doesn't even know how to wipe his own ass, probably. He's like, oh, no. He's like, this is why. Whatever triggered that memory, it was like Cliff fucking had to like, oh yeah, there's a file, bam, there it is. Yeah, fucking, I remember he fucking threw dirty, shitty maxi pads on the fucking floor for everybody to clean up. That's how PTSD works, you guys. That was...
A woman he was involved with had came to the house, right? And you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever.
Those good people.
She's snooping around and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me. I see pads under his sink. and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, he wearing these pads just like you, man. You know, he nasty like that, bro. And
got some Debo undies going on.
That's exactly.
Yeah, Roger. What we talk about is, I think you're new to the channel too. What we talk about is cult mind control and certain shit leaders will do to fucking break down barriers. That's what David did, dude, was to break down people's fucking barriers. He would just be a fucking degenerate slob. That's a way to break down people's barriers. You test them, you push it a little farther, leave out fucking dirty underwear, right? Break down that, break them down. Yeah, exactly, right, Adam? All that money, he couldn't wipe his own fucking ass.
That's exactly what he got going on, man.
That's exactly what fucking went through my head right now when you told me that. I figured that fucking Smokey picking up Debo's undies from fucking Friday with the shit end of the fucking straw, bro. Then fucking dropping them right on like Debo's face, bro.
That's him. That is him, man.
No way.
You know,
yeah, David's got a shower in front of a bunch of dudes now. David's got a shower in front of a bunch of dudes. He's got a shit and piss in front of a bunch of dudes. He ain't eating fucking crab legs. He doesn't have any women. He doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't have the internet. He doesn't have YouTube anymore. He doesn't have all his fucking things.
Yeah. And you know, that's the thing. Like, that's why David, the stuff he get up and talk about is ineffective because it ain't true.
This is funny. Watch.
What I'm saying is true about this punk. You know, yeah, he got... Hey, whoever with him right now, ask him if he wearing a pad. Ask him if he wearing a pad. I guarantee you he is. And if he ain't, his drawers is full of doo-doo. I'm telling you, man. He's sick like that. Yeah. I mean, you got a healing ministry. I mean, if something's wrong with your bowels, Jesus can't heal that. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you. This guy got doo-doo stained drawers. He got, and it's so bad, right? He expects you to pick up after him. And so, you know, he would have his drawers and stuff, and like I said, full of crap, stinking. And you know, he wants you to do his laundry for him. And so I'll, you know, throw that stuff in the washer. You know, I'm not about to scrub your doodle stains out your drawers, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
yeah.
I tell you, the fucking chat that night, man, it just exploded with memes. I was like, holy shit. It's the most incredible thing I'd ever seen in my life. I was like, that's how memes are born. It's fucking incredible, man. It was incredible. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, you could absolutely look at it this way as like a humiliation type ritual. Absolutely. Breaking down barriers of these people's fucking life. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for the seed. Seed time. Thank you for the seed. Michael Breezy too. He didn't get a seed note earlier. Thank you for the seed. Yeah, David's changing tampons now. He's having to fucking keister.
Yeah, that's him. But there was a young man who came after me. You know, I was still there during this time, but he also got in that position that I was in, and so he started washing David's underwear and things. And so David fat self gonna tell me, see, this is why you're so arrogant. He just got here and he's already
Anybody that's just wondering if I'm suing David E. Taylor, yes, I am. It sounds like he's suffering from rectal prolapse. Yeah. No, and that's what Cliff said. Is like anytime like David got nervous, like he got super fucking gassy and shit, he'd start farting and shit like that.
washing my underwear, and I'm thinking he can have it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Call me arrogant, call me prideful, whatever. But what's that make you that you won't wash your own drawers? How arrogant are you that you won't wipe your own butt? You clown. Don't never address nobody over this way about anything. And you full of crap, literally. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there, shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doodle crumbs in his bed, bro.
Hey,
Doodle
Alexandra.
crumbs, man. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there, shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doodle crumbs in his bed, bro. Doodle crumbs,
He's got
man.
some little dingleberries popping out of his butthole. That's what a dingleberry is. A dingleberry is from when, like, I mean, in David's case, he doesn't wipe his ass, so there's no toilet paper. It's just little balls of shit, right?
Cliff is
But like
anti-David.
a real dingleberry is like, it's disgusting. It literally is. It's like, dude, that's bad hygiene, man. Dude, when I was in the military,
man.
dude, sometimes I took 2-3 fucking showers a day because we got so fucking dirty. Right?
Yeah, David will not do that. And we know he sweat through his suits. Yeah, man.
David had a chronic case of what we called swamp ass. He's all, you know how to cure chronic swamp ass? He's all, the power's in the pad, everybody.
Doo-doo Taylor. Dirty. I know the women, that's dirty. Like the women are sleeping with them.
Man, I'm telling you. All right. For example, Michelle could stay over for the night before.
I also recommend any of the new subscribers to the channel, go listen to the interviews, man. You want to hear one of the most damaging ones? Go listen to David E. Taylor's ex-girlfriend. Oh man, I never really put like a level of these interviews, but that was probably one of the top ones, man. When David E. Taylor's ex-girlfriend came out and told us everything about him, man. She ultimately, between her and Cliff, like their punchlines are equal. Like her punchline for David was like, if it's not a buffet, he makes it a buffet. And that was in reference to him when they go out to eat. David orders like everything on the fucking menu and takes little pieces off of each one. He's a fucking slob, dude. Yeah, no, go listen to it. Go listen. Look up David E. Taylor ex-girlfriend interview. It's amazing. It's about a 3-hour interview. When we do these interviews here, they're never short form. This is 2 hours. It's a 2-hour interview, and we probably conducted about 10 to 12 interviews with the survivors. Each time there's different information in every one, man. I highly, highly recommend you guys go watch them. Don't listen to me. Listen to these guys that came out and told their stories about what this fat fuck did to them.
Doing whatever they do. Well, Michelle got to be at the office at 8:30. So she's going to leave a little bit earlier.
I think they like it's a special power he has, like with his wig. It's like I think they're attracted. It's his hairdo, dude. I know. You know what, Adam? It wouldn't surprise me if he drugged some of them. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he drugged some of them. I'm not dumb, dude. I'm a recovering addict. I always have been. I will be for the rest of my life. I've seen. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. David's all actually. I give them a bunch of donuts and let them slip into a sugar coma, and then I take advantage of them. That's what David would do.
Well, David's gonna get up. He might already be up when Michelle leaves, and if he is, he'll send a text down. Hey, come up tomorrow.
Take a fucking shower, man. Again, as I was talking to Jake earlier, it's like, dude, when you're in the military, one man stinks in your barracks, dude, you're on him. You're like, hey, go wash your fucking ass, dude. It's just
for real.
It's unhealthy to do that, David. If any of the cult members are listening right now, listen to this. This is unhealthy. This is not normal.
Hold on here. Look, it's all, man, this shit's all over the fucking place with David getting busted, man. Poor Sean Ryan. He jumped on the train too. Not Vicky. Oh, here it is. That was the scare tactics. Here it is right here.
People's time in this. So
yeah, there was a few times he reared up and got mad, and one time he did say I guess he got mad enough where he tried to tell me I was going to get in a car accident. Now he pulls this crap on people when they leave. Oh, you're gonna get, you're cursed, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. But he was, and I'm like, no, I'm not either. You know, I'm like, I wouldn't even believe in that when he said that to me before I even left. I'm like, no, and I never got in a car accident.
20K
So,
trip
here's
9.
another thing.
20K, the maximum allowed by Texas statute. 20K. 20,000. 20K for threats of violence and death. Yep.
I wanna tell people,
Terroristic threats, absolutely.
don't be afraid to leave.
Yeah, and I was only run a little bit today, so I think I might just go ahead and end it there. Like I am gonna sue David for 20 grand. It's already in the process of working. I don't know where he's at yet. Make sure you got the notification set. And I stream randomly, dude. I don't really have a set time. I work Monday through Friday, 6 to 2:30. Then after that, it's pretty much any time. So, yeah. You guys go check out the interviews, man. Be good. And I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at some point. So you'll have a good Saturday, man. I was going to run crazy long today. I just want to let everybody know I'm suing David. Cult members, go ahead and tell David I'm suing him, okay? Let him know that I'm suing him, that he should be expecting some paperwork pretty soon. 20 grand, David. 20 grand, David.